Every day, millions of people wake up worried about money. Bills keep piling up. Debts never seem to go away. You work harder, but the stress never leaves. And even when you finally earn more somehow, it never feels like enough. Maybe you felt this before, the fear of not having enough, the shame of falling behind, the constant comparison with others who seem richer, more successful, more secure. Money promises peace of mind, but for many of us, it brings stress, envy, and sleepless nights. The Stoics faced the same fears 2,000 years ago, and they discovered a way to transform money from a source of anxiety into a tool for freedom. In this video, you'll learn how Stoicism can help you overcome money anxiety, and how to build real wealth that no market crash, no lost job, and no crisis can ever take away. Part 1. What the Stoics believed about wealth. The Stoics didn't hate money. They didn't reject wealth. In fact, some of them were incredibly rich. Seneca, one of Rome's wealthiest men, had estates, servants, and fortune. And yet he wrote, "Wealth is the slave of the wise man and the master of the fool." For the Stoics, money was what they called a preferred indifferent. It's nice to have. It makes life easier. But it doesn't make you better, or happier, or more free. The danger wasn't in money itself. The danger was in becoming its slave, letting your peace of mind rise and fall with your bank account. This is why Epictetus, who grew up with nothing, could say he was freer than the richest men in Rome, because real wealth for him was not in gold or silver. It was in self-mastery. And Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man on earth, reminded himself daily, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Part 2. Why money creates anxiety. So why does money bring so much stress? Because we make our happiness depend on something outside our control. Think about it. You don't control the economy. You don't control inflation. You don't control if your boss fires you tomorrow or if the market crashes overnight. And yet we tie our peace of mind to those very things. Epictetus warned us against this mistake. He said, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control and some things are not." Money anxiety comes when we confuse the two. We obsess over stock markets, over salaries, over outcomes we cannot predict, instead of mastering our spending, our habits, and our mindset. The things that actually are within our control. Part 3. The Stoic Path to Financial Freedom. So how do we apply Stoicism to money today? 1. Control what you can. Your discipline, your skills, your ability to save, your effort to create value. These are in your hands. Focus there. 2. Accept what you can't. Crises will come, prices will rise, jobs will be lost. Don't fight reality, prepare her. Prepare for it. Seneca himself practiced what he called poverty training. From time to time, he would dress in rough clothes, eat only bread and water, and ask himself, "Is this what I feared?" He discovered that even the worst-case scenario was not as terrifying as our imagination makes it. 3. Live with temperance. Most people go broke not because they earn too little, but because they desire too much. The Stoics taught us that freedom comes not from endless growth in income, but from mastery of our desires. 4. Redefine wealth. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that true wealth is not measured in coins, but in character. A man who desires less will always be richer than a man who desires endlessly. Part 4. Stoic Lessons for Modern Money Problems. Let's bring this to our lives today. If you're crushed by debt, Stoicism won't magically erase it, but it will help you master the mindset to climb out. Accept the debt as reality. Don't despair. Focus on what you can control, your spending, your budgeting, your discipline. Practice gratitude for what you still have. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. If you're chasing financial success, Stoicism won't stop you, but it will protect you from being consumed by it. Wealth is not evil, but it becomes dangerous when it defines your self-worth. Use money as a tool to serve your life, not as the measure of your life. Ask yourself daily, do I own my wealth, or does my wealth own me? If you're afraid of losing it all, remember memento mori. You could lose your fortune tomorrow. You could lose your job, your possessions, even your life. But nothing can take your character, your virtue, your ability to act with justice, courage, temperance, and wisdom. That is the wealth that never fades. Part 5. Building real wealth. Real wealth, the Stoics teach us, is not in your bank account, it's in your mindset. A person who lives in constant fear of losing money will never feel rich, no matter how much they have. But a person who masters their desires, who knows the difference between need and greed, who can find peace even in simplicity, that person is rich, even if their possessions are few. Seneca said it best. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Your Stoic path to financial freedom. Money anxiety is real. The bills, the debts, the uncertainty, and they're part of life. But the Stoics remind us your peace of mind does not have to rise and fall with the stock market. Focus on what you can control. Accept what you can't. Live with temperance. Redefine wealth. Do this, and you will discover a kind of freedom money alone can never buy. Because in the end, the richest person is not the one with the largest fortune, but the one who needs the least to feel complete. If this video inspired you, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Every week we share timeless Stoic wisdom to help you live calmer, stronger, and freer.